Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jora Chaurasia and today we are gonna solve the problem which came to start as 199. The name of the problem is Brick Comparisons and the problem code is STICKCOMP. The difficulty rating of the problem is Cakewalk and the prerequisite is head out. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef has n bricks with him, numbered 1 to n, with the ith one being of size A of I. He will perform the following process. First, he picks up the brick numbered 1. Next, he looks at the brick in the order 2 till n. And if he finds this brick as a strictly larger size than the brick in his hand, he drops his current brick and he picks this up instead. The task is to find the number of brick, which is finally with chef at the end of the process. For example, array is equal to a 2, 1, 4, 3. The process happens as follows. Chef first pick up the brick number 1. Chef looks at the brick number 2, but it does not have a larger size than his current brick, which is brick 1. Chef looks at the brick number 3 and it has a larger size than his current brick. Hence, he drops the brick number 1 and picks up the brick number 3. Chef look at the brick number 4, but it does not have a larger size than his current brick, which is brick 3. Hence, the final brick the chef is the brick number 3. Input format. The first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of multiple lines of input. The first line of each test case contains n, the number of bricks. The second line contains n integer a1, a2 till a of n. Output format. For each test case, output on a new line the number of bricks, which is finally with chef. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 100, for n lies from 1 to 100, for a of I lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that chef has n bricks with him number 1 to n and with the ith being of size some a of I, and he will perform the following process. First, he picks up the brick number 1. Next, he looks at the other brick in that entire array. Whichever next brick is larger than him, he will pick that is strictly larger, and he'll drop that current brick which he has in his hand, okay, instead of that. Okay, so our task is to find the number of bricks, which is find number of the brick, basically the index of that brick from that array, which is finally with chef at the end of the process. Now let's take the first test case. 2, 1, 4, 3. So he will pick the first brick which has size 2. He will go see second, it has size 1, so he won't pick. He will go and see third one, so it has a size 4, which is bigger than this size, strictly bigger. So he will drop this brick and pick the brick, third brick basically. And again he will see for the last one, there is a fourth one. Is it bigger than the current? No, right? So of course he won't break. So the last brick which he has in his hand is at the number 3. That is the index 3 basically. Okay, so output is simply 3. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple solution. Okay, so guys, this is my simple solution. The process could simply be simulated in linear time. Let x be the index of the stick chef is holding. Initially x is equal to 1. Then for each I equal to 2 till f, if a of I is greater than a of x, set x equal to I, and in the end print the value of x. An alternative view is that the answer is simply the leftmost occurrence of the maximum element of a. Of course, this is one of the solutions. So simple simulative solution, guys. Now let's move toward the simple C++ code for this question. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as my array. In this m variable, I got the maximum element of the entire array, and I'm running a for loop. And if a of I is equal to m, yeah, I will print I plus 1. That is because of one placed index. Okay, and at the last you can see I've got my C++ code, right? Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my simple Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as my array. In this m variable, I'm storing the maximum element of the entire array. I'm running a for loop, and over here I'm checking if a of I is equal to m. In that case, I will simply print I plus 1 and break out of the loop. And as you can see that, guys, I have got my Python code right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach was pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our videos.